Hello, everyone, and welcome to another deep dive into some recent Amazon news. Today, we're going to be taking a look at Account Health Assurance. This is a new program that Amazon has rolled out to help sellers avoid account suspensions or account restrictions. So it's a pretty basic program. We're going to knock this out probably in about 5 minutes or less. But when you access your account health screen like here, you'll now see a banner up in the top right, and that's telling you whether or not you are currently eligible or not eligible for account health assurance. If you're eligible, you'll see you're enrolled, and you'll see the message that Amazon won't deactivate your selling account as long as you're working with them to resolve any issues. So there's not a lot of clarity about what that means, but basically what we do know is that Amazon will actually reach out to a seller proactively if they are part of account health assurance and they have an infraction that impacts their account health score and could make them in danger of an account suppression or account suspension. Amazon will reach out. You just need to answer those calls. You need to talk with them. You need to be willing to work with them. And as long as you're continuing to work with them to resolve the issue, giving them an action plan for what you might do to resolve things like late shipments or invalid tracking rates or those sort of things, then you won't get that flag that you used to see that says your account is at risk of suspension. You'll just be working with Amazon. And once those things fall off of your account health score, you'll be back in good standing. So that's what it looks like if you are eligible. If you're not eligible, you'll still see a badge, but it will say check your eligibility. And then you can click that little monitor my performance button, and that's going to take you to the account health assurance dashboard, which is going to give you more insights into what you need to do to be eligible for the program. It's two really simple things. You need to have an emergency contact number on file. And this is something that Amazon's been chasing sellers for I think, probably the last 2 years. They really want everyone to have an emergency contact phone number on file. That's step one. Make sure you go ahead and check that off if you haven't already. That's 50% of what it takes to be eligible. The other thing is that you do have to maintain an account health rating of 250 or more for 6 months, with less than 10 days dropping below that 250. And then Amazon's going to give you a scale here and show you if you have dropped below that rate. Every account that I've seen so far, I do see the scale. I do see that threshold reflected. I haven't actually seen account health ratings showing up on this scale. So it may be a little while before this dashboard is fully functional. So I'm going to pop back over to the previous page and show you what they're actually talking about, because this account health score rating is actually something pretty new as well. So you can see in this account, they're healthy and green, and they're a 1,000 out of the total possible 1,000 points on the account health rating scale. This is what they're talking about for this new program. This is a numerical score for your account health rating, which used to just be a red to green score that rolled out a little bit earlier this year as well. And so all they're saying is that you need to be at least at a 250. And you can see here on this scale, anything from 1,000 down to 200 is technically still healthy. Once you go lower than 200, you're starting to get into the yellow, and then below 100, you're in red. So there's a very small room for bad players there. Basically, everyone in the 1,000 to 250 range is still doing a great job. Once you get below that 250 and you get into 200, you're in danger of going down into that next level. That's where you become, considered a problem player, and Amazon is not going to protect you as much because you're probably consistently making errors and not taking care of resolving things. So this is what they're looking at. Even if that account health assurance dashboard isn't working properly yet, as long as you're keeping an eye on this account health rating in your account and you stay in that healthy green range, you should be in pretty good shape and be able to leverage that new account health assurance program. If not now, very soon, you'll hit that 180-day threshold and you'll be able to start taking advantage of that direct support from Amazon should you run into any trouble.